My name is Michael Mastro. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to look at the chart for Jimmy Swaggart. May he rest in peace. Charismatic TV evangelist. So first we're going to see how the planets are operating, and then we'll see when they're operating during certain events in his life and what could be done to strengthen the chart. So, Sun is ruling the house of good fortune and spirituality, spiritual knowledge. It is placed in the fourth house. So, this connects the fourth house, which is happiness and home life, with good fortune through spiritual teaching. Now, it's weak. So there can be setbacks with this good fortune. And the ego, sun is confidence and ego can get in the way of that good fortune. Then we have challenging, afflicted by K2 moon. Moon is any multicona sign, which is 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 11 in the sixth house, eighth house, or 12th house. The Dustana challenging houses can cause some challenges. So Moon is in its own house, but it's afflicted by K2. So this creates a lot of drama in his life. Now, eighth house is also considered death-like experiences, transformation, healing past trauma, and sex and addictions. So he did have sexual addictions and a lot of drama. Then we have weak influent Mars. Mars is only at the 0 degrees, and it is ruling the house of children, investments, education, and it is placed in the income house. So this connects his income with his ability to educate others on spirituality. But because it's weak, there can be setbacks and less children. So he only had one child. Then we have weak infant Mercury. Mercury is ruling the career house, placed in the house of success through fine arts, performing arts, or healing arts. So in his situation, he was mainly an entertainer, a religious entertainer, very charismatic speaker, controversial in his speech, like talking about sinners, and he was a sinner. Um, and you know, uh, very manipulative and charismatic speech, getting people to donate all their money to his cause. Then we have weak placement infant Jupiter. So Jupiter is ruling the chart and placed in the 12th house. So weak Jupiter, gives weak morals. It is the prime health indicator, so can be some health issues. And 12th house is addiction. So lack of morals, he take on these different roles. He's on one side, he's a sinner, cavorting with prostitutes, and then on the other side, he's preaching about sinning. So lack of integrity there. Weak old Venus income through lack of values. So Venus has to do with beauty and relationships um, and values. So his values were weak because it was weak, and it's also combust the sun. But his income came through that. Then Saturn, strongest planet, gives success through healing others. It's ruling the third house of success through healing arts. So huge success, hard worker, very focused. Um, and it gave him his longevity. Saturn's the indicator for longevity. He died when he was um, 90 years old of a heart attack. Now, Sun being weak is definitely an indicator of heart issues, and it's in the house of heart as well. Now, Rahu and Ketu are balancing the spiritual and the material. Rahu in the second house is, um, wealth through any means, even manipulating others. And then K2 in the eighth house, can be, contributing to addictive behavior. Then, here's the timing of events. So he's got married when he was very young, in 1952, and was married to the same person his whole life, 75 years. I don't know if she was still alive, but anyway, they actually lied about their marriage. So again, Venus period. Venus is representative wife, and they lied about their age to get married. So lack of value there. 54, he had a son during a Jupiter period. Jupiter indicator for children. 73 came on. He had a radio show that was quite successful, and then he had a TV show in 73 during a Saturn period, bringing good success, hard work. December of 87, he had his was associated with a prostitute during a moon period, moon, giving these addictions. 82, 88, it got exposed to the church and they defrocked him, but he still continued anyway. Also during our moon period. 91, he got caught again with a prostitute, so it was probably going on the whole time. And this pretty much ended his career also during a moon period. So moon is ruling the house of endings or death-like experiences. July 1st, 25, he died of cardiac arrest during a K2 period. K2 was afflicting the moon. You see the chart on the left, the transit chart, you say in the ninth house of religion, K2 is afflicting moon. Moon is death-like experiences. What could be done to strengthen the chart? Well, a kavash would strengthen his, it's my favorite remedy to strengthen his benefic planets, and then helping women to transform moon would be helpful, and then helping other people and religious organizations through Rahu and Ketu would transform the other two malefics, Rahu and Ketu. If you would like to get a reading or a kavash or learn Vedic astrology, go to vastucreations.com. Thank you so much for listening.